I've been doing a lot of reflection on my definition of success and kind of asking myself the question, do I feel like this last year launching my wellness practice, Lily Jade, has been a successful one? And I'm noticing that as I do that, I'm getting stuck in this trap of defining success as financial success only. And I just think it's a really narrow point of view, and it's very much warping my perspective on what this last year has been and has done for me. And so I wanted to share one of the tools that I'm using to just broaden my perspective a little bit. And that's coming back to the Vedic definition of the 4 goals of life. The first goal of life, as defined by the Vedas, is kama. And this is really about enjoyment, activities, the external nature of our life, really maximizing the full human sensory experience, right? And when I view my last year from that lens, I have been able to do more of the things I love in this last year than ever before. Long walks throughout the day and do a lot of cooking and take dance classes and connect with people that I love. I've bought myself time, essentially, to explore life more deeply and be more of an external person. And that's been feeling really good. The second goal is artha, and this is really about the accumulation of wealth and assets and knowledge to sustain a healthy, vibrant, prosperous life. This is definitely the goal that gives me the most anxiety because, the level of wealth and prosperity that I had working at Microsoft for 8 years versus today is a little different. But when I stay grounded in, why do we accumulate wealth? What is the goal of it? And that's really just to sustain a healthy, vibrant life without the need for excess, without that constant, greed and demand for more. It brings things into perspective and helps me realize that I am doing just that. The third goal is dharma, and that's really about purpose. It's about the way you move through this world, the way you exist in this world. Over this last year, I have felt more connected to a sense of purpose or mission than I have in my entire life. Not only am I doing things that I love, but I'm doing things that I believe in. I feel like I have a role in community. It's helping me connect with others in a much deeper way. And I couldn't be happier about that. And the fourth and final goal is moksha. And this is freedom. It's liberation. It's non-attachment. And while I cannot claim to be achieving that in any way, shape, or form, I think what this last year has taught me in that realm is that truly the only truth of this world is change. Everything is constantly changing in the world around us, in the world within us. And this last year has really taught me to embrace that change with open arms, albeit sometimes a little bit reluctantly, but just getting more comfortable with change. And I think that's a skill that's gonna carry me through. And so I share this, just to be real about what it's been feeling like this past year and, share maybe a little bit of reframing success in case anyone else needs some of that perspective. Y'all, we're doing just fine.